Hello!
Hey guys!
And welcome to another episode of Masse Art Studios. This is a fun-packed episode today, guys. It is yet another one of our fantastic collaborations.
Yes.
The wonderful, talented artist slash musician, Gina DeLuca, said yes when we reached out to her to ask her to collaborate with us on the Do's and Don'ts challenge.
Yes.
And we were super excited that she accepted. What that means, if you haven't seen a Do's and Don'ts before, is that we sent her three do's and don'ts that she was to use, and she sent us back 3 do's and don'ts that we were to use.
Yep.
Now, because there's 2 of us, we're both using the same do's and don'ts. So it's going to be interesting to see how different these specific pours come out.
Yes.
After this episode, you're going to follow us to Gina's channel and watch her response
Do's and don'ts.
to the do's and don'ts. Exactly. But the do's and don'ts that she sent us were...
Well, the do's are do a straight pour. Mm-hmm. Yes. Do use all metallics except for one color. Mm-hmm. And do use 2 complementary colors, which complementary colors means opposite ends of the color wheel. So like blue and yellow, you know, that kind of thing.
Are we using blue and yellow?
I wonder.
You will see. And what about the don'ts?
And the don't is don't use more than 4 colors.
Okay.
Don't use white, and don't pour with your dominant hand.
Okay. Which is going to be a tough one. I mean, they're not. These are not easy. They sound easy, but actually, when you really sit down and think about it, they're not easy.
Yeah.
But I definitely can ring with my right hand, but then I can't ring with my left hand because it kind of goes like
wax off.
Exactly. Now I know we're not ringing; we're straight pouring, but even so, we're going to see how this one comes out. As I said, Gina will tell you the do's and don'ts that we sent to her, and we will all go over there as soon as this episode is finished.
Yes.
So, without further ado,
let's
get to this.
Let's get painting.
Let's see you at the table.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy here, and I am so excited that Gina accepted us to do this collaboration with. And I'm going to kind of jump right in and get to the colors that we're using. We have the Deco Art Extreme Sheen Metallic 24 Karat Gold. We have the Artist Loft Metallic Blue. We have Deco Arts Metallics Amethysts. Ooh. Amethyst. And then we have the Prism Pour Ultra Metallics Chrysocolla.
What?
Chrysocolla.
Prism pours?
Yeah, Prism Pour.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, this color is stunning.
So can I quickly tell them that the Prism Pour paints shouldn't be mixed with pouring medium. So it's the
Yes.
only one that
Yes.
actually is just its natural consistency.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, okay guys, I'm gonna get started here. I'm gonna start layering my cup for you and get to painting.
That is super thick.
Super thick. So is this one.
Yeah, I had to try and match the consistencies. Otherwise, you'd have had some problems.
Right. Oops, that was a lot of gold. Yikes.
I really can't wait to see this gold painting that you're going to do.
Right.
That was the amethyst, folks. So Jeremy started off with the Prism Pour Chrysocolla. Then he went in with the wonderful metallic blue. That's that Artist Loft paint. Look how shiny that Prism Pour
Oh my
color
god,
is.
this Prism Pour stuff is beautiful.
Then he went in with 6 ounces of gold before he went in with the Deco Art Amethyst. Jeremy made a comment that actually we inadvertently picked, and I'm so surprised that he's not actually said it yet, because whenever he picks this colour palette, he always reminds me that it was his high school colours when he does purple and gold, right? But this is Mardi Gras.
This is very, very Mardi Gras.
The only thing merely missing is the black. But we were told that we couldn't do white, and we actually could have used one. In fact, we are using one other color, which is blue, but it's just as a flow extender.
I'm really interested to see how this is going to go.
Oh yeah, me too.
These paints are really thick.
We've never done a flat out straight pour just using all metallics before.
Yeah.
And because there was only 4 ounces in each of those cups, this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, we're going to use every single ounce of the paints in those cups. So Jeremy's going to do multiple layers until he uses up all those paints.
Yeah, I sure am.
He surely is. Now, are you excited about pouring this out using your left hand?
Of course.
Oh, I hope we weren't supposed to like pour the colours into the cup using our non-dominant. I don't think that was the case. Gina, don't shout at us. I hope we didn't miss that step. But I think she really just meant the actual pour itself.
Yeah.
I think we're okay layering cups.
I think this is going to be really pretty. Okay, let's see here. Let's do, if we can.
Crystal. That is so shiny.
It is. It's so pretty.
It's like nail varnish, you know, when it's like so shimmery. Oh, it's an interesting technique.
I think this is going to pretty much just about do it.
Okay.
Be very patient with this. I mean, look at the layers in this.
That's stunning.
They're amazing.
Are you done?
I am done.
Okay.
Okay guys, I got my cup all layered here, and I'm going to pour a little bit of a puddle here for me to pour into of this blue, and then I can start pouring. All right. Oh, I got to do it with my left hand.
Oh, yep, you do. Well done. That would have been a problem.
I know. All right. Here we go.
Using your non-dominant hand.
Using my non-dominant hand.
How is it? Is it weird?
It is weird. It is weird. I feel like I'm losing control a little bit. And stop. Oh, this cup is so pretty.
The canvas is so pretty.
Okay, so I'm going to torch this off, put some flow extender on it. All right, you guys, you know what time it is. It is tilting time. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm really, really interested to see how this is all gonna kind of play out here.
Not long ago, you got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire is gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment's right. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna go out, we can go out. You can hide away just for one night. But if you wanna cry, just let it out. I'm by your side now. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you're take your pain away, 'cause I hate seeing tears streaming down your face. I know you're strong, won't feel this way for long, no. If you wanna go out, we can go out. We can hide away just for one night. But if you wanna cry, just let it out. I'm by your side now. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you only see the rain, not the rainbow. Deep down I know you're strong. Give them hell, baby, prove them wrong. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you only see the rain, not the rainbow. I know you'll get up again. Better stand up tall, I know you can be brave, 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 brave. I know you can be brave, 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 brave. If you wanna go out, we can go out. Brave, brave, brave. We can hide away just for one night. Brave, brave, brave. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you only see the rain, not the rainbow. Deep down I know you're strong. Give them hell, baby, prove them wrong. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you only see the rain, not the rainbow. I know you'll get up again. Better stand up tall, I know you can be brave, 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 brave. I know you can be brave, 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 brave. Brave, 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 brave. Brave, brave, brave.
Okay guys, so there you have it. There's my pour. I'm really excited about it. I'm loving this green right here and all the highlights of the blue and the purple that run through it. We're gonna take you in for a close-up here. I'm gonna get my edges and yeah, let's get in for a close-up.
Let's do it. All right, the do's and the do nots. Yeah, you know, we're not used to using quite so many metallics. This was a really interesting experiment for us. That's why we love doing these challenges, these collaborations, because it really does make you step out of your comfort zone. So I did just check with the lovely Gina, because when I looked at these colors and I remember the do's and don'ts, it says that you could only use 4, but we did use that phthalo blue as Jeremy's flow extender, and I'm using it in my cup, but it's not one of the most dominant colors, but she did say it was okay. So I did double check with her and we are good to go. So I have my Deco Art Amethyst, my Prism Pour Criticola, my 24 karat Extreme Sheen, and my Artist Loft Metallic Blue. And you saw Jeremy layer his straight pour. I am going to dirty pour my straight pour.
Oh, nice.
So let's do this. Now, I would normally like vary the height that I pour these into the cup, but I'm going to do this a bit more like Gina DeLuca does. So I'm going to pour these down the side into my phthalo blue concoction, which is in there. Oops. And then the metallic. Right, so that is a dirty-ish pour of these wonderful metallics. Oh my gosh, now I've got to use my left hand. Okay, using my non-dominant hand. Oh my gosh, this is going to be really weird. Okay, so let's straight pour these onto the canvas. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I got one heck of a squiggle there at the end. Okay, all right, that's a heck of a lot of blue. Let's see what happens. Let's add some flow extender to this all around. All right, let's get this Mardi Gras on and see what happens. It is tilting time.
We're going under, and there's nothing we can do. You've become me, and I've become story. It's such a heartbeat pounding in your chest. The final hour before we let it go to rest. And in our story, and our story. That's what they say, and now it's over, and now it's over. Wish we had done this, wish we had done that. Wait another minute and you're just a silhouette. So in the blue skies, we don't hear the thunder, dreaming about the past.
Okay, so there you have it, folks. I'm really actually enjoying this. I wasn't at the beginning. I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? But I do like the rivers. I like the colours that you can still see running through the gold. I took off a lot of that chrysocolla and amethyst, but I really kept it within the gold. I love the cells that are popping up here, these little ombre cells. Yeah, I'm gonna do my edges on this one. I'm gonna wipe them around with a popsicle stick, torch it one last time, and we'll take you in for a close-up. So there you have it.
There you have it.
Another episode of the do's and don'ts. Done.
Done.
In the can.
In the can.
That's what they say. Yeah, that was, I think we both struggled with this one.
A little bit.
I don't think we did ourselves any favours. I think we maybe, not necessarily it was just our colour choices, but I think we needed to throw in maybe another non-metallic in there and lose one of the metallics. So I think that was what it was. We always very honest on the channel. You are here with us on this journey. If we would have done this maybe 2 or 3 or 4 times over, we would maybe have gotten different results. But we had a couple of practices at this, and these were definitely our best out of the pores. But you let us know what you think. Let me show them mine first.
Please, I actually like yours.
This is my semi-dry piece. So this is the whole composition here. So let me move you in a little bit. So I got all these wonderful gold cells, which are very Gina DeLuca, up in the loop on top here. And I did get a lot of definition and lines within the metallic colours, which I do really enjoy. Definitely lost the amethyst, I think. There's maybe little hints of it here or there. But it's very kind of chrysocolla and very gold, which clearly were the 2 more dominant colours on that piece.
Yeah.
So that was my straight pour. Jeremy, how about you?
Okay.
Yours is not quite as dry as mine, I feel.
I know, it's not. But I'm going to bring it in for a close-up here so you can see some of the detail of the lines that I have in mine. It's a little, like, I don't know, it's like...
It's a little one note.
Yeah.
You know, I think mine is 2, to be honest with you. I don't think there's quite enough interest in these pieces to have like a really fun composition.
Yeah.
You know, when Gina does these straight pours with all these metallics, she creates these wonderful, wonderful like ombre cells and you know, there's always a really fun composition, but I don't think either of us achieved anything that was really spectacular here.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
No.
You don't agree?
No, I do agree.
So you agree?
I agree.
Yes or no? Blink twice for yes and once for no. So what did you think? Let us know in the comments. Really do enjoy the do's and don'ts challenge. Because it definitely helps. It does get us to step out of our comfy zone.
Absolutely.
So it's always a lot of fun to do them. So with that said, we now have to extend the do's and don'ts challenge to another artist.
Who are we going to pick? Who are we going to pick?
Well, I think this one was a little bit more obvious. I think you guys are probably thinking to yourselves, well, why don't you do that one first? But what we tried to do was actually pick an artist and artists that we didn't really know very well. This time we're going to pick a pal. And it's going to be?
Mina.
Villegas.
Mina Villegas.
Yeah, Mina, we challenge you to challenge us for the do's and don'ts.
That's right.
Would you be so kind as to do this with us? So yeah, Mina, we're extending. You don't know. So if you're watching this episode, you will actually see this live. Because we haven't mentioned this to you beforehand. But we really would love to do the do's and don'ts with you. The one thing about picking Mina is I know she's going to be particularly mean.
Right.
Because we do know
she will not.
She will be mean.
She will not.
I know for a fact she's going to make me do a round canvas. Because she knows I don't like them. She will. I can guarantee it.
No.
But bring it on, Mina V. Let's do it. Okay.
Be nice to me.
Well, it's the both of us. We're in this together. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching these pours.
Yes.
We're now all going to head over to Gina to see how she does with our do's and don'ts.
Yes.
One thing I will say to you is, it's got to be a swipe. So yeah, it's very, very, very unusual. It's something that I've not seen her do an awful lot of on her channel. So let's see what happens.
All right.
We'll see you over there, guys.
Okay.
And if this is not a premiere, then please do go and check out Gina DeLuca's, because you'll see a really awesome pour from her too.
Yes. And surprise, Mina.
Yeah. We hope you like it. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
We'll catch you soon. Bye. So there are some extra special people that we want to say thank you to, and that's to our Patreons. Or as we like to call them, the Masse Posse. Now the Patreon account is something completely separate to the YouTube channel, but it allows a certain few of you the opportunity to have a little bit of a closer look at the studio.
Yes.
And there are various levels. So at one level, you might get to see sneak peeks and behind the scenes videos.
What?
You might get the opportunity to join us on our live WhatsApp chat group where we swap pictures and talk about techniques.
Yes.
At a certain level, you get invited to once a month tutorials where we focus on a specific technique and we do it on a live stream, as well as separate live streams as well.
Yeah.
And for our diamond pourers, which is our highest tier, those guys get to pick the colors for one episode that we shoot on the YouTube channel, and then they get to pick one of the 11x14 canvases to keep every single month. So we do have some people to thank, and that's at the gold level. We have Nate Bright, we have Gloria Solonki, aka Glitzy, we have Jane Klein, Trisha West, we have Janice Pittman, and we have Janice Swansea.
Nice. On the platinum level, we have Leslie Beaver.
Thank you, Leslie. And then at the diamond level, Laurie Finzer, aka Sparkles, who you all know and love. So thank you very much to all you guys, and then also thank you to everyone else down here below at the other levels.
Yes.
We absolutely appreciate you, and thank you for being with us here on this journey.